week, Kansas City becomes the home of a relatively unique way to care for people who need the help. It's called the Beehive. It's opening up along the Paseo in a building where the homeless are already able to access food. Fox 4's Kevin Barry live downtown tonight with why that location is vital. Kevin?
Yeah, John, the idea is that if people are already going to Nourish KC's spot on the Paseo, then all the other service organizations can go there as well, meet them where they are, and get them the services they need all under one roof.
We have 3 medical suites back here, as well as a pharmacy in this space.
And that's just on one side of what Mandy Jean Redder and Nourish KC calls the Beehive. The center space intentionally looks like a living room where people can find a safe place to be, whether they have a home to go to or not. Around the outside of the room are spaces for doctors, nonprofits, and other local services to connect with people who need their help.
There are models nationwide that are similar, but not as many as you might think.
Markea Watson runs the Greater Kansas City Coalition to End Homelessness and says especially in Kansas City, making it easier for that population to get help is a big deal.
In Kansas City, we don't have as robust a transit system as you might have in New York or San Francisco, and so it's more difficult for people to get around here than it is other places.
Care Beyond the Boulevard gives free health care to uninsured people around the metro, and founder KK Osman says people who are homeless die of the same conditions and diseases other people do, just far earlier.
But 49 to 52 years of age is the average age of death for people who are experiencing homelessness. That's about 25 years before you and I.
So, she says, consistent health care could make a big difference. The Downtown Council owns the building, and Wallace James says the idea for this central location actually came out of one of the area's most challenging moments during COVID.
When we had to all go to the Warmer Center over at Bartle Hall, it showed us that there was some things that were lacking in our community, and one of those things was the collaboration, or it was the communication between the providers.
Now, Mandy says, the providers are in the same spot, and when people come to eat downstairs, it's that much easier for them to get what they need without having to wait for a ride.
If we have somebody that's in the kitchen that's dealing with an issue with their mouth, we can say, okay, finish your meal and I'm going to walk you upstairs.
So the organizations that are part of the Beehive have been tinkering with how this is going to work since February. Their grand opening is tomorrow. We have more information about the services that'll be there on our website, fox4kc.com.